Shubek obviously is taking a bit of a break from RuneScape, and I guess he's explaining a bit about it.
Lost my mind. Here's the thing: all my RuneScape viewers that are like watching and saying like, "What happened?" This is essentially what happened.
Mm-hmm.
I did CG, and I did a lot of CG, and I realized that intense grind was very intense. And then I was like, okay, well, what's next if I don't do CG? And then it was just another really intense grind, and it was intense. And then at the same time, New World is having this really exciting moment, and I want to be a part of that. And I love PvP, and I want to be a part of that. And I'm just here to have fun. I'm here to have fun.
Honestly, man, I feel like it was bound to happen. I think the way that I saw like Shubek, to a certain degree, Sardako and a few of them play was like they were all kind of pushing each other to like play more and more and more and more, and they went so hard in like this like arms race of like trying to like get the content done that I think it got too extreme. And I also I don't know, I feel like that's also the game a bit with like the grinds, but I feel like it's all about like swapping up the grinds and having fun with it, you know? I think it's good for him to take a break, right? I think it's good for him. He might come back, he might do some more stuff like that, but I would probably go insane as well if I did it the same way. I've always had this approach to the game where like I just wanna have fun with it. I just wanna like read the quests, take my time, do some grinds. I'm doing a little bit of raiding, a little bit of bossing, a little bit of questing. I'm just enjoying myself. And I'm also playing other games. I'm doing some horror games. We're gonna play Majora's Mask this Sunday. And I'm just vibing with it, right? And I think that's, for me at least, that's a better way. You never quit RuneScape, you just take extended breaks. But I definitely think he burned himself out by going too hard, and I think it was also a bit of a content thing where like it's doing really well, so I gotta keep doing it even more, right? It's always good to have a break. I think OSRS mentality is OSRS is nothing, sadly, and people can't see that sometimes. I think there's also a very the old school RuneScape community.
Do you think it was a mistake for all PvP streamers to listen to people and go Ironman? OSRS has an insane PvP scene. Why ignore it?
A bit, yeah. I think a lot of people are definitely a lot of streamers are feeling forced to play Ironman because that became like the thing to do, right? Because we gotta play Ironman, we gotta do this and like solo stuff. And I feel like someone like Shubek might just enjoy like a main more, but he might be scared to do it because of the backlash. Because there is a lot of tribalism in the RuneScape community. There really is. There's also in World of Warcraft. Any MMO really has a bunch of tribalism, and you can feel very forced into doing certain things that you might not enjoy as a streamer because you're scared of getting maybe some backlash, you know? And I think that's definitely something that might be very true for Shubik. You're hyper competitive, but mostly against yourself and the game, not other players. I am a quite competitive person, but I also just want to have fun with it, right? I kind of stopped trying to be so competitive with everything, and I'm just trying to have fun with it. He talked a little bit about more stuff here.
Burnt out on RuneScape, I ain't that G. Thought I had it in me, but now I'm on New World. New World opening up to new things. What the fuck am I saying?
He's having fun, man, and that's good to see, bro. I mean, he was giga burning himself out on RuneScape, and who knows, maybe the game is not for him. I don't know, maybe he just didn't like that grind, because, let's be honest, RuneScape is grindy. It is extremely grindy. There's always something to grind. There's always a boss to farm for hundreds of hours, and maybe he just doesn't like that. Maybe he wants to, like, run around and like RP and do some world PvP and stuff. And yeah, you might be right, Beltram. Some people just don't enjoy RuneScape grinds. It's not that deep. Yeah, you might be completely right. You chicken out on the CG grind too, though? I haven't even started it yet. What do you mean chickened out? You better play a game than RuneScape. I will say, to some degrees, I do think a lot of the stuff in RuneScape is extremely grindy. Almost a bit too much as well, but you can kind of just do whatever you feel like doing, though, and you don't have to do all the grinds. You can skip some of them if you don't want to do it, right? The most important thing is that you're having fun doing them, right? So yeah, I mean, obviously, he's taking a bit of a break from it. It's not content. It's not content, it's a prison. I do think there's a lot of great content in the game, and I do think there's a lot of fun things you can do in the game. Sorry, my throat. In the game, but it's also a very big grind, for sure. It's also a super, super big grind. Give me a sec here. People got coerced into liking it by pure pressure. I mean, you're saying that because you hate the game and you don't like the community, which is fair enough. It's not for everybody, but I think I think there's a lot of fun things to the game, but I also think there's a lot of people that that definitely keep playing it even though they're not having fun. And Ampy's also been playing other stuff. Ampy's been playing a lot of Fellowship. That was awkward.
Not now, RuneScape.
Yeah.
Not now, RuneScape.
Yeah. Yeah.
No. No. Leave me alone.
Yeah. Ampy quit WoW to play RuneScape and instead plays WoW Mythic Plus Simulator. I'm actually surprised Ampy never got so into like Mythic Plus and WoW retail and stuff like that, because he definitely seems like the type. You only you only stayed with RuneScape because viewer count tripled. Didn't really triple, but obviously RuneScape has been doing really well, and is the streams and the YouTube doing well a big motivator as well to keep playing and having fun with it? Of course. I mean, it's kind of crazy, but my job is streaming, and my job is making videos. So if something is being received really well, yeah, of course it's fun, and of course I want to keep doing it. The best mixture you can have as a streamer is if you're doing something that gets a lot of views, because then you can make more money and you can actually sustain yourself, and also if you're having fun with it. The best mix is both, right? But it can definitely turn into a point where, like, okay, the views are good, but you're not having fun. Right, and that can be really demotivating, right, as a streamer. So you want to have fun with it. Ampy loves WoW, just hates Blizzard, and playing RuneScape and seeing how Jackix actually listens to the community makes you hate Blizzard more. Jackix is definitely amazing with that, dude. But yeah, ultimately, chat, I don't know, a little bit of a rant about the whole thing. Man, I'm just glad Shubek is having fun, dude. Okay, maybe he's gonna come back to RuneScape and have fun with it again. Maybe a little bit more of a relaxed approach to the game. But it might also not be a game for him. Who knows? And that's fine. That's fine. Take some breaks, play some other stuff. Maybe it's not for him, maybe something else. Who knows? And that's okay. You know? RuneScape is super easy to burn out. You have your time, or it's GG. Yeah, exactly. Ampy's out exploring new games, so is Shubek. That's okay. Just let them have fun with it, right? You know? He said he's gonna get Sukil no matter what, though. Yeah, but listen, take what streamers say with a bit of grain of salt, guys, okay? Because a lot of streamers get very caught up in hype, and they wanna, like, you know, keep riding that hype train, but that's pretty much how it is, right? Play some games, play games, have fun with it, and do it on your own terms, right? Don't get too caught up in all those things.